Alrighty, hello everybody. My name is Heather. Welcome to my channel. If anybody is actually here, welcome. I'm mostly making these videos for myself because I think they're fun, but hopefully they help somebody else as well. So I am a skincare enthusiast, makeup, personal care, sort of self-care enthusiast generally. So sometimes people ask me questions about different things to get and do and have, so I just like to answer those questions if I can. So this is my only my second video, so it's very exciting. And what I figured I would do today is I would do an unboxing video, which I've never done before, of my new Allure beauty box that I just picked up from outside in my mailbox. So a couple of points about beauty boxes. I've only tried two of them myself, one being the Allure box and the other being Birchbox. And I was a Birchbox subscriber for quite a long time. Their samples started to get to be really small. Half the samples like wouldn't have anything in them. It was not, I don't know, I don't think it was worth the money. And I was actually paying a discounted rate for prepaying for the year as well as being a VIB for a while. So I just found that Birchbox was not super useful to me anymore. So instead, I have my Allure beauty box. So with Birchbox, you are allowed to, pick some qualifications. So to say that you don't do well with fragrances, or this is your skin tone, this is your hair type program. So if you purchase things from Birchbox, they're going to give you a discount. They're going to give you points to go towards future purchases. So sometimes what I would do, like for Christmas, is I would buy something, and send it to my sister in Florida. And then I would use the points that I literally just earned 2 seconds ago to buy something else for my mom or buy something else for my friend and have it shipped, shipped here, shipped there. And as a VIB, I did get free shipping, so that was really nice. So their rewards program is fantastic. They have a lot of great products. So there are definitely some positives to doing Birchbox. The Allure Beauty Box, I really like this a lot. I got, sort of sucked in, as it were, from my actual Allure subscription, and they do a feature every month where they tell you what a lot of the products are going to be for the next month, but there's still going to be some surprises. So I'm pretty sure there's some surprises in this box. The other thing with these boxes is they used to come in these really beautiful, like heavy white boxes that are really great to reuse for different things, and now they just use the cardboard like everybody else does. So that makes me a little sad. But that's okay. And also, you can't pick anything. They just send you stuff. You don't get to pick anything at all that's included in the box. So that's maybe a downside to the Allure box. For this, I also prepaid for the year when they were doing a deal. And now they're charging, I want to say, $23 a box. And I think the average I'm paying for the next year is something like, I don't know, $14 a box, maybe $15, just because of the deal that I got. So let's open this baby up and see what we got. So they always include this little like pamphlet type thing that's going to tell you the types of things that you received. So one of the big things that they've really been touting in this month's box is this 111 brightening booster skin thing. So they give you like a little write up here, and so let's find that here in the box. Okay, so it looks like this, and so they're trying to tell you that this thing on its own is $155, which is insane, a little bit. Especially for, a vitamin C serum. So vitamin C is a really great brightening agent. And you can see, so I have, my hands are not that big, honestly. They're kind of wide, but they're not long. So you can see how big this is. It's not that big of a bottle. Vitamin C is actually kind of unstable if you put it in serums. So I actually have a powder vitamin C that you can add to like any moisturizer you want that I think is super cool. So that's the reason that vitamin C always comes in a dark bottle like this. So this is great for brightening and for clearing up dark spots. It's really important with any vitamins that you use on your face topically, vitamin C and vitamin A, which is retinol, which I'll talk about on a different video, that you use sunblock with it, sunscreen, sun protection of some kind, because it does make you a little bit more vulnerable to the sun's powers here. So this already, it's like sticky. I don't know if you can see, but it feels like, it doesn't feel sticky, but it's making those like webs, like a grilled cheese would or something. So you rub this in. Rubs in pretty nice. Okay, can't see it. Smell it. Doesn't really have a scent, so unscented is really good. Yeah, let's try it on il viso. I do take Italian lessons, so you can see. Let's see here. So, okay. I mean, it feels nice. It absorbs pretty quickly. All right, cool. They did also give you this little card here this time, so it says all about boosters. Boosters are super concentrated formulas made of a single active ingredient like vitamin C. They're turbocharged to instantly stimulate skin and target specific concerns, including pigmentation, dehydration, and breakouts. So you can use it alone or mix it with something else. You should also, I mean, you should always do this, but it says you should apply your products from lightest to heaviest and wait a little bit in between them as well. So it's giving it an order of things. So cleanser, toner, booster, which is what this guy is, serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen is always last. So that's kind of a cool little thing to include in here. So these are the types of things that you're not going to see like immediate results from because you have to use them for a couple of days or at least overnight. So I found a lot of skincare, like there's not a lot of magic bullets out there, honestly. There's not a lot of things that are going to like immediately give you some kind of result. So far so good. I don't know if I'd pay $155 for it if I just saw it, but you know, it's there. So the next thing we have is this Ico Double Act Shadow Stick, which looks like this. Browns, okay. So this is a pretty big honking stick here. So I have a giant head. You can see it's like, I don't know, as long as my forehead. That's a weird unit of measurement. Okay, so let's see what this looks like here. Goes on pretty easily. It does seem to have, that's not good. It does seem to have a little bit of shimmer to it. So that's something. Okay, maybe I should put it here. That might be better. Learn how to YouTube, Heather. Okay. So it's got a little shimmer, goes on nicely. Okay, fine. Let's see. So that one's called Dawn. What do you want to guess what the other one's called? It's called Dusk. Okay. This one, ooh, this one's a little bit more like charcoal-y. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if they smudge. They do smudge. So Ico is, I cannot recall the country from which this is originated from. It does have it's made in the Czech Republic. That is not what I would have guessed. I'm seeing a good amount of French on here as well. It does say it's from Paris additionally. So as I mentioned in my earlier video, skincare, anything really from Paris or especially from South Korea for your skin, hair, nails, anything, I am going to trust a little bit more just because of the ingredients that they are and are not allowed to use in their products. So this looks pretty good, but it's smudging real good. If you like that, then that's great. If you don't like that, then that might be a little not so good. So it might have also been because that's where I put the vitamin C serum was over here. So let's leave this one and we'll see if this smudges later. Okay. With that, they also gave you this really adorable little bubble sharpener thing. So that's kind of cute. Okay. What else we got here? All right. B Glen Clay Wash. It's a mild facial cleanser. The natural clay in this creamy formula acts like a vacuum for impurities. That's what clay does kind of in general. So there's a pretty popular clay mask that I'm going to talk to you guys about at some point. Oh, this is interesting. So that's what clay does just in general. It sucks those impurities because it sort of dries the skin up a little bit. It tightens it a little bit. So it's really great for people with breakouts or for people with oily skin, but a lot of people with regular or sensitive skin are definitely going to need a heavy moisturizer after some kind of clay mask for that tightening effect to not be uncomfortable. So I haven't really seen this before. They're giving you like a piece of paper and then they have the wash in there. Okay, very crinkly. Let's see. So gently dissolve a day's worth of dirt and impurities with our breakout busting natural clay wash. Okay, fine. So this says no need to lather at some point. So this is probably not going to be a lathering cleanser. And so, you know, it's ensuring that you don't have any residue left. Basically, it's a face wash. You use warm water, you put it on your skin, it's not going to lather, and then you rinse it off. Okay, fine. So this, oh, there it goes. This doesn't have too much of a smell. Oh, no, it does have a smell. Oh, it's a nice smell. Okay. So it's sort of this greenish, grayish, very like weird, like dead skin looking color, but that's okay because it's a cleanser. It's not supposed to be alive. So now I'm using it to get off the eyeliner and it's not doing so good. As you can see, not doing so good. Let's get some water. Okay. Gonna need to learn how to edit for this, I suppose. All right, so we're getting some water, rinsing it off. Okay. So you can see there's still the eyeliner there. So I don't know if that's a testament to how good the eyeliner is or how bad the face wash is. Really am unsure. It also took a little bit more effort than I might have guessed to get the cleanser off my skin. I'm not even sure actually that all of it is off. So with some of these clay products, sometimes the fact that they like dry, they really adhere to the, no, this is not off my hand at all. I don't like that. This is a really difficult product to wash off of your skin. So B. Glenn, I have not heard of this brand before, but I'm not loving your face wash, honestly. I will rinse off some more later. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have wet hands for the rest of this. That's fine. It does have, though, it looks like some Korean, and it says made in Japan on the back, so maybe it's Japanese. So it probably will work for somebody else, but I'm not liking this so far. No bueno. Okay, let's see what's next. We have Pixie Beauty Lip Glow. Okay, Pixie has been a really popular brand for a long time. It's really accessible. It's in Target, it's in CVS, it's all over the place. So a lot of people really like it, and there's a lot of things that, you know, people really swear by, especially their glow toner. So toners in general are not, like, I can't get this thing open. Toners in general are not necessary, honestly. So it might be the experience of using the toner. It might really work well for some people, but honestly, you don't really need a toner. And the fact, you know, this pink, it's millennial pink. I can't get this thing out of this box. I don't know what's happening. So this Pixie brand has just recently expanded into makeup, as far as I know. They were mostly into skincare before. That tonic is, or the toner is very well selling for them. So this lip glow, let's see what this is. So it looks very lip balmy. The color is called Ruby. It's a very orange-based red. So when you're working with makeup, you got to think a little bit about color theory, because you know, depending on the undertones you have in your skin, some makeup's going to make you look like you're glowing, and others of it is really just going to look like make you look sick, basically, because it's going to clash with the tones in your skin. So this is kind of cool because you can hear it click. Ah. So when I'm turning that, it's not going. Am I turning it the wrong way? No, I'm not. Okay. So maybe it's like deodorant, you know, you have to turn it a bunch of times before it comes up. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what this looks like. All right. Okay. It does have a vaguely minty smell to it, so that's kind of nice. All right, I think that's a nice color. It's, you know, it's not too much. It's looking a little more pink in the tube, which is nice, a little bit more neutral. So I believe, I'm really good at telling what other people's skin undertones are. I'm terrible at telling my own. I believe I have neutral undertones, so I can kind of wear a lot of different colors because I have a lot of pink in my skin, and I actually have a good amount of yellow in my skin. Believe it or not, I'm mostly Italian, and so my father looks like an extra off The Sopranos, so I can tan if I want to. I just don't because it's not good for you, but I have that olive in my skin there. So that looks, I mean, that's good. It's a lip balm. All right. It's usually $14, apparently. So, yeah, it's just a nice little lip balm, lipstick hybrid thing. I don't think it's going to stay on very well, though, I have to say, just based on how it feels off my lips. On my lips, I don't think it's going to stay too well. Okay. Nutria Defend Triple Action Eye Cream. It's this guy right here. It has an unusual applicator. Ooh, fun. Plastic disc prevents you from pressing too hard. Let's see what this plastic disc situation is. Okay. Eye creams, by the way, are also sort of a scam. So the eye area and the lip area are the two most delicate parts of your face. So it makes sense that you need a little bit more nutrition, a little bit more moisture around your eye area. You don't actually need an eye cream, though. You could just get like a regular, heavier cream. One of my favorite moisturizers actually is called Eye Cream for Face, which I'm like, what? But you can put it on your whole face because they know that eye cream is sort of a gimmick. Guess where it's from? Believe it's Korean. Okay, so Nutria. All right, so it looks like this. Okay. And so we open, oh, it's a twisty. Ooh, it's flat. Okay, that's what they mean. That's what that looks like. All right, so it's still cold from being outside. So if you kind of push this on here, it does have a smell. So, I mean, you don't necessarily, oh, there we go. You don't necessarily, again, need fragrances in this type of thing. They might be using essential oils or something, which have been super popular, which you shouldn't be using them in skincare if you can help it, but whatever. So I get these little lines, see right there? I get those guys. So I'm going to put that there. So far this cream feels pretty nice. Let's see how much it usually is. It's usually $30, which is not horrible for an eye cream. It says it has mulberry root and ginseng native to China. So ginseng does have some good properties for the skin. It's a little sticky, I have to say, a little sticky. It's saying in this little write-up here that it absorbs quickly. I'm not seeing it absorbs quickly. It's a little sticky. So I would definitely, I would use this maybe towards the end of the evening, the end of the week type of thing. And it's saying that it does have easy to read list of ingredients. So cucumber, ginseng, not a single word we can't pronounce, which is nice. But that can also be a gimmick, honestly, because just because you can't pronounce it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it might be a more scientific ingredient. It might be a chemical, which I know chemicals are like a whole thing. So that's, I mean, that's nice. It's good, especially if, you know, like a celebrity like Shailene Woodley, she doesn't want things that aren't vegan to not touch her skin. So this, I don't know if this is vegan, but this might be, you know, an option for her. But don't be scared of something just because it has a, you know, a chemical in it. This is still sticky. It's sticky. Okay. Let's see, what else we got? Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I didn't get that. Okay. This is what Allure Beauty Box does, is they sometimes don't include like one thing off of their list, but you get the rest of them. That's okay. The Bum Bum, this orange stuff, I actually have a sample of this Boom Boom Cream, Bum Bum Cream, that I got from Sephora. It's a really nice, fast absorbing cream. It does have very heavy fragrance though. If you don't like the fragrance, it's no bueno. So the last thing we have here is Ahava Mineral Hand Cream. Ahava is a nice brand. I've gotten things from them before. Apparently this is about $24. That's what it says here. So let's see what this guy's all about. All right. It just looks like a cream. Okay. Makes sense. It's a hand cream. So it says it has Dead Sea water in it and it has minerals. So the mineral thing, again, it's considered more natural, but natural isn't necessarily better. So, you know, if it works for you, that's great. If that's something you want to do for yourself and your skin, that's great. But, you know, don't be scared of something that's a chemical just because it's a chemical. Okay, this is very like floral. I have a friend who hates floral scents. She would not like this hand cream. It's a little slimy, like not bad slimy, but it's, you know, you can definitely tell you just put hand cream on. There's other hand creams that I would prefer if like I'm working and I have to go right back to the keyboard. I don't know if I would use this one, but it smells nice. It seems to absorb pretty quickly, but you see how, like, I don't know if you can see how shiny my fingers are and how shiny my hands are. That's because it's not absorbing that great. So it feels nice. It does work well, but for $24, I might pick a different hand cream. So this is all of the products that I've received in my Allure box this month. I still do love Allure box. I'm really excited to continue to get an Allure box. I still recommend Birchbox to people, but I have to say this is not my absolute favorite box that I've ever gotten from them. So far, I would have to say my favorite product is probably going to be the vitamin C serum. That's assuming that it actually does what it says it's going to do, and it does something for me, you know, overnight, as it were. I do also like the experience of using the eye cream because of the applicator, but again, you don't really actually need an eye cream. But this is a nice size, honestly, for a box like this. So anyway, that is March's Allure Beauty Box. Again, my name is Heather. If you have any questions regarding skincare or hair care or makeup, then I will do my best to answer those questions for you. Thanks so much for tuning in.